Hello everybody, welcome to my videos. Today we're playing on the PlayStation 1 today. As you see by the screen, we're playing a tremendous game. This is Theme Park. Copyright Bullfrog Productions, limited 1995. Now, I have done a video on this previously on my channel, but that was quite some time ago. I am redoing a lot of my older stuff and making it better, and this is next on the list. But anyway, why not? It's a tremendous game. This is Jamie Warner's game, Theme Park. Let's go. Now I have £150,000, which is marvellous. But for this long play, we're going to do United Kingdom, which doesn't cost a single dime. Okay, I have purchased United Kingdom. Player name, Mortgage Games, balance £150,000. Personality, 20. Vendetta, none. Reputation, none. Number of rides, none. Number of shops, none. Staff, none. And people, none. Okay, so the game, this is Theme Park. Theme Park is a construction and management simulation video game developed by Bullfrog Productions and published by Electronic Arts in 1994. The player designs and operates an amusement park with the goal of making money and creating theme parks worldwide. The game is the first installment in Bullfrog's theme series and their designer series. At the moment, there's not a lot to see here, but there is a lot to do, but the park is closed. And when you start off the game, you don't have a lot in your possession, but we need to put in some rides to draw in the customers. Now, when you start the game off, we have 4 rides. Not many at all. We're going to put in a ghost house. The ghost house is a cheap but thrilling ride with lots of spooks for lots of people. Wait till they get a load of the pyrotechnics. Now each ride has an entrance and an exit. Make sure you put a path from the exit and also a queue to the entrance. Now I'm going to do the same way I've always done it. I'm going to go around it like this, which I think does look a lot more neater. And when it's neat and tidy, then you're going to get a good rating. Okay, at the moment, no one is queuing up outside, but this is extremely early days. Right, we're going to put in another ride. The more, the better. Now, I'm doing the full version today, which requires a lot of research and, of course, ordering stock. I'll get to that later on. In the meantime, let's put in another ride. Let's go for... I don't know, we'll go for a merry-go-round this time. A merry-go-round is a sturdy bargain, ideal for passing time while waiting for bigger fish. And they agree. And again, I'm going to make it look exactly the same way, a little bit more professional. You don't want a ridiculously oversized queue, but make sure everything is easy to access. There we go. If it's easy to access, makes you happy customers, even though I haven't got any yet. Now also, you can also put in shops, and we need that as well. We need to make some money around here. So again, like the rides, you don't have a lot in your possession. We'll start things off with a Mr. Wally's Ices. There we go, sounds good to me. Mr. Wally's Ices whip up a delicious slick of ice creams to ease the thirst and won't put a freeze on spending. Again, you do need to have a path going up to it. Now, because I'm doing the full version, you need to order stock. At the moment, no stock is being sold. You don't have any customers. Now, of course, as you go on, you need to hire staff and also increase your entry prices. Right, they're waiting to come in. My part is called Mortgage Games. I thought about it really hard here. So let's open up the doors. Not only do we need rides and shops, we also need toilets. Without toilets, customers will be peeing on the pathway, so everything can affect park ratings. Again, we don't have a lot in our possession. We have our outhouse, costs £750. It's not good, but it's all we've got. Outhouse. This toilet smells, leaks, and is economically unsound, but it does give a good relief. And you can buy as many as you want. We'll go for that, but later on we'll upgrade them, give them some much better toilets. But hopefully now, they'll pee and poo in places they should, and not where they shouldn't. Right. Customers are waiting, so let's go and open up the doors and let them in. Okay, time to hire some staff. We have the Teddy Man, Shark Man, Chicken Man, Song Man, and the Rhino Man, also known as entertainers. Hire this entertainer to keep people happy and keep people dry in the nasty weather. We also have Handymen. Handymen will keep all your important toilets clean, tidy up your park, and make sure the grass is short. Done. I'll hire 2 of you. We also have Mechanics. Mechanics will fix any ride that breaks down, an important job indeed. It is indeed. 2 of you have been hired, we have 2 rides, done. And when they're not fixing, they're sitting down enjoying a picnic. Why not? You also get guards. We'll hire a guard as well. Guards will protect your park from nasty hooligans and spot consumer association spies that are also expensive to hire. Done. I need 1 is enough. And while we're here, we're going to hire an entertainer. I'm going to go for a Teddy Man. He's cheap and he bounces around on a pogo stick. That should make him happy. Place him there. Right, on we go. Okay, this is the research screen, which is broken down into 6 sections. First we've got to do is top up this tube. Starting from the left, we have the upgrade ride design. Stronger, bigger, cheaper and faster ride designs. New ride designs. Get new brilliant ride designs like the roller coaster and the flight sim. New shop designs. Get new bigger, better shops like the steakhouse and the arcade. Staff training. Train your staff to be more efficient and work faster. New features. More attractive trees, better quality toilets, and fantastic central attractions. And finally, upgrade facilities. Massive capacity buses and huge warehouses. So once the tube is filled, then you can put them into each one you want. So I'm going to focus on the bus, because more buses mean bigger buses and also more people into the park. So focus on that, and also new rides, new shops, and also features, which hopefully going to get me better toilets. Every time something is successfully upgraded, it will then ring a bell, and then one of these lights at the bottom will fill up. When it's filled, it will be white. So over the course of this video, you'll be hearing a lot of bell ringing. At the moment of time, our bus is not particularly big, and the bus is not particularly big, it's not bringing many customers, but over the course of the video, it should grow in size, and it will eventually turn into a double-decker bus. And there's a ringing bell, which is telling us something is researched. And that ringing of the bell is telling me that something is available to me. In this case, a orange tree. This citrus tree is cultivated in warm regions. Okay, arrive at the end of our first year. This is hopefully we get rewarded with certificates and trophies. And also find out how you're doing with the opposition. At the moment, we're top of the pile. What we got? The ride compliment is bad. The people in your park think it's good. Bonus £5,000. We also got your safety record is excellent, bonus £10,000. The popularity of your part is poor, and the technology of your rise is bad. And also we've got a trophy. The park has the highest share value in the world. There we go. Anything you earn in terms of pounds is then put into your bank account. Okay, we desperately need some more money, and we desperately need some more shops. And hopefully, after a little bit of research, more should be available to us. Including Big Time Fries. Big Time Fries is a popular place to buy and enjoy a potato snack with a good turnover. Look out though, this one's drier than a dry thing in summer. Now make sure you put a path in front of it. And also, if a shop has run out of stock, a sign will appear above the entrance to the shop, and that'll mean you have to replenish more stock. How about we go for some Balloon Worlds? Sounds good to me. Balloon World. Float down to the balloon store for a bulbous bargain. Your head will be full of helium to miss this opportunity. Right, we'll place it there. And hopefully that'll bring in some more money. Okay, Jamie, after 17 months, it's quite worrying the fact that you only have 2 rides in your park. Right, let's go for a maze. The maze is a cheap adventure playground for lots of little explorers. Don't worry though, it's not too confusing. So, there we go, put it in place. Now this one, you don't actually have any control over the entrance and the exit. It is how it is. So, once again, we'll put it round it and make it look a bit nicer. People already going in before I've even finished putting it in place. There we go. Now also, the maze, believe it or not, never ever breaks down. It's a maze, it shouldn't break down. There we go. And each of the rides has its own music. Right, this one's broken down. That is not a good sign. However, it's been fixed, it's not blowing up. Because sometimes they can blow up. And when they blow up, that area, you cannot do anything with it. Okay, we have some more research. We have Poke-Cola. There we go, bought. Go on, buy the world a Poke-Cola. Hey, it's the popular thirst quencher. There we go. Place it there. Fantastic. The problem is, Jamie, the more shops you have, the more you need to keep an eye on them. More stock you need to maintain. But at the moment, can't see any shops that have run out of stock. Not yet, anyway. At the moment of time, we're 151 people in the park and 33 on the next bus. But at the moment, most people are unhappy. But the biggest problem at the moment is most people are actually complaining about being hungry and thirsty. Now, I don't have burgers, not yet, but I do have chips. But I do have Coke. But it's probably burgers they acquire. Okay, have we got better toilets? We have got better toilets. Okay, we've got the Boggy Crapper. This toilet is very important, but think hard before you put it down. I will do. We're going to use the Super Toilet, which costs 4,000. Super Toilet, super clean, super quick. It's Super Toilet for the ultimate in consumer cleanliness. So delete those ones, put those in its place, and yeah, hopefully a little bit more better for you guys. You guys deserve the best. Now I'm deleting the platform so it's facing the right way, in case you're wondering. Right, delete that one as well. Put that there. There we go. We have better toilets. Better toilets makes better, happy customers. There we go. And we need to increase the price of the entrance, I think, because it's getting a little bit full up now. So, we need some more rides, don't we? And also, how's this bus getting along? There we go, it's growing in size. Fantastic. It's taking its time, though, but it all depends how much you put in that research department. So, in the meantime, let's put in another ride. Okay, let's go for another ride. Let's go for the Plane Flyer. The flight is an inexpensive ride fit for the nuclear family. Not wild, just last week my granny went for a spin. Place it there, and we'll place that there as well, and we'll place that there as well. And again, there's a toilet. And again, we place the queue around it. Good to hear the toilets are working well, and hopefully a lot more clean than before. I mean, it can't get any worse now, surely. So, there's the queue. There's another ride for the collection. Every time you put in another ride, we increase the price. Okay, I'm going to increase the prices to 70. Sorry, people, but I've got to do what I've got to do. Okay, that's another year gone. End of 1996. We've got some more trophies and some more certificates. The people in your park think it's average. No points or money for average. Your ride compliment is poor, and definitely no points or money for that. The safety vehicle is average. The popularity of your park is good, bonus £5,000. And the technology of your ride is excellent, bonus £10,000. And another trophy. What we got this time? Your park has the highest shower value in the world. Right, on we go. I'm still top of the pile. Okay, need some more entertainment. How about Duck Shoot? Addictiveness poor. Cost of prize £1,200. Price per game £60. Cost £5,000. Go for it. It's fairly small. Duck Shoot. Quack quack, shoot it out with the sinister ducks. Not exactly a roller coaster ride, but it is cheap. It will do. It helps. Okay, we need some more drinks. We'll go for something one of my subscribers would approve of. Mr. Raw, this is for you. It's a coffee shop. Why don't you stir up your park with coffee shops? They are cheap and chic, and they do the trick. We'll place it there. And we'll place a path going around it. Make it for easy access. Right, we've got a situation with our ice cream and our fries. They've run out of stock. That's why we've got a notice on front of them. So we're not going to get any money from these. So we've got to do some more stock ordering. Okay, this is our warehouse. And you can extend this by doing research. The more research you do, the more stock you can hold. As you can see, we've run out of ice cream and fries. We've got to order some more ASAP. So we go to the icon and we click on it and increase how much you want. We're going to go for 40 and you click on the van. And we'll start at the top. When we get to the bottom, then it's in our stock. And we're going to do the same for the fries. So again, we'll click on that, we'll go for 40, click on the van, and there we go. Now we also have quite a lot of stock for shops we don't have yet. So once those shops are in place, we've got plenty of stock. So that would do for now. Right, so your stock is on its way. But at the moment, no fries and no ice creams for the customers. You can buy balloons, you can buy Coke, and you can have a go at the duck shoot. Look at that bus. Is that the biggest bus you've ever seen in your life? And it's only got 4 wheels. Right, we're going to buy some more rides, but I think we've actually got all of them now. So, we're going to go for the Haunted House. Ride excitement, excellent. Reliability, very good. Maximum capacity, 14. Okay, the Haunted House. You might think you need a ghastly mortgage for this treat, but it's got lots of thrill-packed rooms. So, place it there. That should make them a lot happy. Now, because this is probably the most expensive ride in the game, we definitely have to increase the prices of the park after this one. So, there we go. All we need now is a path going from the exit back to where they were. There we go. Okay, we go over some big time burgers. Big Burger certainly fills a hole with inexpensive and popular food. Careful though, Big Burger, big thirst. Right, they'll probably be missing that, so that'd be a good one to have in place. Sorry it took so long, people, but there we go. We have burgers, we have coffee shops, we have ice creams, fries, and balloons. Coke, and also duck shoots. Right, going to put some more rides in place. Okay, back to the research screen. As you can see, features is now complete. We have 24 successfully lit lights. So that means we've got a little bit more extra fluid to work with. So we're going to use it on staff training. There we go. And we don't have all the shops, and we don't have all the rides yet. But also, we've got to try and focus on... yeah. That. Put a little bit in there. Tiny little bit in there. There we go. Okay, time to employ some more staff. As my park grows in size, it's going to be too much for the limited people I have. So, I'm going to put him there, and put another one over here. So there's one on each side. So now we have 4 mechanics. And also, while we're in this situation, we're going to buy some more handymen, because this place is getting out of control. But in saying that, there's a lot of people here, and not a lot of bins. Okay, time for some more entertainment. How about we go for... Clown Axe. Ride excitement, okay. Reliability is superb. Maximum capacity, 24. Sounds good, doesn't it? Clown Axe. The clown attraction comes cheap, but rest assured the gags are not. This will keep a circus full of people entertained. Sounds good to me. We want people to be entertained. Right, going to place that there. Now, the entrance to this one is a little bit different. So, we've got to select that. And, again, we're going to have a reasonable sized queue, but not ridiculously oversized. Not like Universal Studios territory. So, place that there, and we need a path. There we go. Superb. Okay, I'm going to increase the ticket price by quite a lot. I'm going to risk it for a well-earned biscuit. I'm going to go for £100. It's a lot of money for a park. It's not going to please many people, considering most of my rides are actually broken down at the moment. But it's fine. There's a lot of big queues, and also stock is running low again. So we've got to order some more stock. Development took about a year and a half, with the team aiming for as much realism as possible. Certain features include multiplayer were dropped, over 15 million copies were sold, and ports for various kind consoles were released mostly in 1995. Theme Park received generally positive reviews. Reviews praised the gameplay and humour, but criticised console ports for reasons such as lack of save or mouse support. The game received a Japanese localization in addition to normal Japanese releases. Shin Theme Park released in 1997 for the Sega Saturn and Sony PlayStation, and remakes for the Nintendo DS and iOS released in 2007 and 2011 respectively. Theme Hospital is Bullfrog's thematic successor to the game, and 2 direct sequels followed. Theme Park World, known as Sim Park World in some territories, and Theme Park Inc., also known as Sim Coaster. There we go. Right, our haunted house is broken down. Let's put some more rides in place, shall we? Okay, go for some parasol chairs. Ride excitement, quite good. Reliability, poor. Maximum capacity, 7. Parasol chairs are excitement all around. You can sit back safe in the knowledge that lots of people will be happy in this inexpensive little number. There we go, you've got it. In fact, people were actually on it before you put the queue in place. That's how keen they want to get on. There we go. And every time I put another ride, I'm going to increase the price to get into the park. It's me, but we've got to run a business here. Type of goods sold, novelty. Stock price, £65. Sale price, £100. Cost to install, £8,500. A lot of money, but we've got to earn some serious money to continue our business here. Novelty shop. The novelty shop is a cheap way to sell moments and an average return. I totally agree with you. Put it there. Right, I'm going to fill in this section here as well. Put some games in. Why not? Spice it up a little bit. Okay, next on the list, let's go for a little bit of a gun shoot. There we go. Addictiveness, quite good. The aim for a shooting range, if you want to target your park for excitement and low costs. There we go, place it in there. There we go, and fill that bit in there. There we go, more space. Right, so we're filling this bit as well. We're going for something else. Okay, we go for the Coconut Shy. Addictiveness, very good. Cost of prize, 1,200. Price per game, 100. Cost, 17,500. That's a lot of money, some coconuts. Coconut Shy. The Coconut Shy seems expensive until you consider that its popularity is rivaled only by the arcades. And that's what we put next. The good old arcade. Hopefully you can afford it. It's probably the most expensive. There we go, right at the end. Top notch. There we go. The arcade, costly, sure, but the arcade will blast them away with excitement. Initial outlay is high, but it's guaranteed a crowd puller. There you go, totally agree. I love the arcade. Bring back the arcade days, is what I say. Right, let's put some paths around it. Next up, let's go for the big wheel. Ride excitement, good. Reliability, excellent. Maximum capacity, 6. Cost, £39,000. The big wheel. The wheel ride is big on happiness. That flower says it all. Pack them on and get it going. Right, place that there, place that there. Again, people have jumped the gun by going in it without no queue. So we've got to put a queue in place. There we go. And we need a path. Boo boo pow. They can also put one-way streets as well. I keep forgetting to do that. Stop people going down ways they shouldn't do. Right, we need to replenish some more stock. We have run out of ice cream. Right, we need some more ice cream. Once again, we'll go for maximum. Yep, it's expensive, but we need it. What is an ice cream shop with no ice cream? Same with fries. What's a fries shop with no fries? We need to order some more fries. Click, and go for it. We'll go for 90. Starting with a free plot of land in the United Kingdom and a few £100,000, the player must build a profitable amusement park. Money is spent on building rides, shops and staff, and earned through sales on entry tickets, merchandise and refreshments. Shops available include those selling foodstuffs such as ice creams or soft drinks, and games such as Coconut Shies and arcades. Their attributes can be customised, which may affect customer behaviour. For example, affecting the flavour of foods, e.g. by altering the amount of sugar and ice cream contained, may affect customers' enticement to return. Okay, we'll go for a space shuttle. Ride excitement, very good. Reliability, very good. Maximum capacity, 6. The space shuttle is a high-tech thrust from the future with cargo rooms for lots of astronauts. This one really will take off. I hope so. Alright, we need a queue, once again. Put it in place. People already on it. There you go, look at it go. Cue the music. The end of the year 2000. We are now 6th. There we go, no trophies this time. Okay, go for a pirate boat. Ride excitement, excellent. Reliability, very good. Maximum capacity, 8. Pirate boat. The pirate boat, aha, you'll need a booty for the treasure, but she's sturdy, not too rough, and holds a large crew. Yeah, we'll go some of that. Place it there, and we'll place that there. Okay, Q. Done. There's your ship. Look at the speed of him go, he's on fire. Now visitors arrive and leave via a bus. The entry price can be set, and loans can be taken out. The player starts with a limited number of shops, rides and facilities available. Research must be carried out to purchase others. Research can make rides more durable, staff more efficient, and buses larger with increased capacity. A topic of research and how much funding goes into it is determined by the player. Okay, the bus is now officially maxed out, and so is the features as well as our warehouse. We're going to focus on staff training. There we go. Looking good. Now, one thing I've never understood with this game is so many people complain they're hungry and thirsty. Now, you don't have to be the sharpest tool in the tool shed. If you're thirsty, get something to drink. If you're hungry, get something to eat. If you're hungry and thirsty, then go get something to eat and drink. The shops are in place. Whether we got stock, I don't know. We need to check. Probably not. Well, okay, I give him a little bit of credit. Okay, I have run out of coke, but I've got plenty of snacks, plenty of food. However, my burger's getting quite low. And also, I still don't have a steakhouse or a saloon. So we've got to top up our burgers, don't we? So, let's max out the burgers. Alright, that's a lot of burgers. More burgers than McDonald's. We'll also order some more coke. Okay, I'm going to buy a steak restaurant. Type of goods sold, savoury. Stock price, 120. Sale price, 165. Okay, place it in there. The steak restaurant. The steakhouse is more expensive but offers the best food in the park as well as the best returns. Okay, going to buy a saloon. Type of goods sold, believe it or not, drink. Stock price £100. Sale price £125. Costs £11,500. The saloon. Mosey on down to the saloon shop for a drink. That will even surprise fish. All this and it will make you more hungry. There we go. That should replenish most of my stock. Warning, the merry-go-round is getting so old you should replace it. Right, I forgot about that. Now, if you have a ride that has been there for quite some time, it could explode at any time. So what I'm going to do now, even though he's fixing it and doing a marvellous job, I'm going to replace it. Okay, there is our bus. Look at the size of that bus. Now that is an impressive sized bus. It's okay to put a rail here, use the X button to place. Yes, I know, but I'm looking at my bus. It's a gigantic bus. I've never seen a bus that big before. In real life, of course. Only on games. Facilities such as toilets and items that enhance the park scenery, such as trees and fountains, can be purchased. Over 30 attractions ranging from complexity, from the bouncy castle to the treehouse to more complicated and expensive rides such as the roller coasters and the Ferris wheels are available. Also available are shows called acts. These themes, such as the clown and the medieval, certain rides such as roller coasters require a track to be laid out. The ride complement varies between platforms. For example, the PlayStation version is missing the medieval and dolphin shows. Rides require regular maintenance. If neglected for too long, they will explode. Depending on the platform, it is possible to tour the park or the rides. And my TV's going to turn itself off, which you can't see, only I can. There we go. Unfortunately, I can't do anything until he moves. You can't place a ride on top of a customer's head. It's not the way you do business. So place that there. It fits like a glove. There we go. Queue in place. There we go. Brand new merry-go-round. That one will not explode anytime soon. However, a lot of these ones could still blow up. Some of these are really, really old now. Right, I think it's time we put in our first roller coaster. I don't know why it's taking me so long. But anyway, hopefully we've got the money to do so. Now the roller coasters, you can make them as big and as crazy as you like. But there we go, roller coaster. The roller coaster is so exciting, I feel like vomiting just thinking about it. It comes complete with plug-in slots for other features that make your ride the greatest. Top notch, reliability is okay. So there is my roller coaster. So let's build this thing. There we go. I spread it up. That was the fastest building of a roller coaster I've ever seen. There we go. I've made it quite large, but also we're going to up the ante because not only can you make it as big as you like, you can also add as many loop-de-loops as you like and corkscrews, providing you have them, of course, and providing you have enough money to do so. So we're going to up the ante once again. So we're going to add a loop-de-loop, or 2, or 3, or 4, maybe. But they are very expensive, which you expect. So, there is a loop-de-loop. The loop ride takes your roller coaster to new heights at the price you can afford. Top notch, reliability, okay, maximum capacity, 0. And we'll place another one, not too extreme, I don't want to make people sick. And also, people can actually fly out of their seats. We'll put one, we'll go for a double there. One there, and one there. I love the fact Jamie just said not too extreme, and all of a sudden you put 2 next to each other. One there, one there. Right, that'll do for loop-de-loops. Okay, we'll go for a corkscrew. The corkscrew. Ride excitement is excellent. Reliability is okay. The screw ride adds an exhilarating twist to your roller coaster at the price you can afford. It's expensive though. Right, okay. Not too many of these. Put one there, which is going over the wall. And we'll go for another one over here somewhere. Go there. Now you can also earn an award for the biggest roller coaster in the world. We'll see what happens at the end of the year. Right, my roller coaster is in place. So now we need to put in a queue. Trouble is, I can never tell which one is the exit and which one isn't. But I think that is right. Now I'm going to go to the extreme on this one. We're going to go for absolutely crazy Universal Studios Florida size queues. There you go, that worked nicely. I didn't realise the roller coaster was as big as that. But yeah, that is quite large. Yeah. Staff available for Emporium include entertainers, security guards, mechanics and handymen. Lack of staff can cause problems, including messy footpaths, rides breaking down, crime and unhappy visitors. If visitors become unhappy, thugs may come to vandalise the park by committing offences such as popping balloons, stealing food and beating up entertainers. Occasionally, wages and prices of goods may be negotiated. Failure to reach an agreement results in a staff strike or loss of shipment. Right, did anyone vomit getting off that? Maybe, not sure. Right, okay. What I do now is also, you can actually put signs that tell you where the ride actually is. So, if you remember how to do it, we have the signpost. So you click on the ride you want it to take you to. So click it on there. Because it's quite far away, we're going to put it near the entrance. So we're going to put it there, right near the toilet. Now, it looks like it's actually telling you which way to go to the toilet. But there we go, it's actually telling you which way to go for the roller coaster. Because no one wants to go to a theme park and you can't find your way around. But now they can. Also, we need some more entertainers. That poor Teddy man has been entertaining absolutely everyone on his own. So how about a Rhino Man? We'll go for a Rhino Man. £300 for a Rhino Man. So we're going to scatter them around. Put one there. And we'll go for... Okay, we'll go for a Chicken Man. These are the people that are too chicken to go on the roller coaster. So we'll place them in front of the roller coaster. There we go. Theme Park offers 3 levels of simulation. The higher difficulty requires more management of aspects such as logistics. For example, at full level, the player must manage research, negotiation, stock and shares. On Sandbox, the game does not involve those aspects. The player can switch mode at any time. The game is implemented like the calendar. At the end of each year, the player is judged on the year's performance against rivals. Game speed can be adjusted and staff can be moved by the player. Cash awards may be earned for doing well, and trophies may be awarded for achievements such as having the longest roller coaster. We arrive at the end of year 2003, and we got another trophy. I did wonder if that was going to be the case. You have the highest, longest, and most expensive roller coaster in the world. Not bad, eh? We're going to need a bigger van for this one. We've run out of steak, we've run out of beer, we've run out of ice cream, and we've also run out of fries. So there's going to be some serious ordering. However, my warehouse is maxed out because we've researched it to its maximum capacity. Warning, the ghost house is getting so old, you should replace it. We must replace the ghost house. Which is the most expensive. It would be the most expensive now, wouldn't it? Right, we've replaced the damaged haunted house. So now it's not going to explode. Place the stairs there. Warning, the ghost house is getting so old, you should replace it. I've already done it, mate. I'm one step ahead of you. The goal is to increase the park's value and available money so it can be sold and a new lot purchased from another part of the world to start a new theme park. Once enough money has been made, the player can auction the park and move on to a newer plot. Located worldwide and having different factors affecting gameplay, including the economy, weather, terrain and land value. The Mega Drive and SNES versions feature different settings, e.g. desert and glacier, depending on the park's location. I don't know why he's telling me it's old. I've already replaced it. Oh, that! Oh! Right, I just replaced the wrong one. It's that I should have replaced. Oh, I feel a little bit silly now. I've actually made a bit of a boo-boo here. I've actually demolished a ride that was perfectly good nick and kept the one that is falling apart. So this is the one that's fallen apart. So we've got to replace this one as well. The fountain is a real crowd fuller and it is perfect for a central attraction. It's a lot of money, but it looks nice then, doesn't it? Let's buy a fountain. Trouble is, where are you going to put it? It's got nowhere to put it. You don't want it over there. You want it in a more central area now, don't you? Where does one put a fountain? There you go. I'll place it next to the roller coaster. So while they're queuing up, they can throw a coin into the fountain and make a little wish now, can't they? There we go. Right, another ride we haven't put in yet is the rubber tubing. The rubber tubing will hose them down with excitement. They'll come thick and fast on the rubber tubing. This is again one you can make as big as you like. Trouble is, where am I going to put it? Okay, done. All we've got to do now is place it next to the finished ride. There we go. Put cues in, and we're good to go. The clown acts are getting old. You should replace it. Well, the clowns are getting old, or the acts getting old. There we go. Look at them go on their little rubber dinghies. There we go. We've got the longest tubing ride in the world. Fantastic. The other ones must be absolutely tiny. That wasn't that big, really. Okay, now you can also sell your park. Now I'm going to give it 1, maybe 2 more years, and then we're going to go for that. Now what I'm going to do now is fill in all the gaps and make it look a bit nicer. Someone's just been sick. Right, what I'm going to do now is make it a little bit nicer and place in this. Now if anyone wants to fly off of that roller coaster, they'll fall in the water. Right, money is bad. I can't even afford a toilet. That's broken down. That's broken down. That's broken down. That's broken down. Every single ride is pretty much broken down. Right, we need to replace my clowns. They're getting old. This is how bad it is right now. I can't even afford a person. I can't hire anybody. Okay, the bus is fully maxed out. The features have all been researched, and so have the shops. That's interesting, actually, because I'm sure I've got all the rides. I'm sure I have. So, let's upgrade that. Okay, Super Spinner. Ride excitement, quite good. Reliability, okay. Maximum capacity, 23. Buy. The Super Spinner. The spinning ride won't take your wallet for a ride, but will take lots of people for a fun-packed spin. Give it a whirl at the price you can afford to. There we go. Place it there. Yeah, they're happy. Place it there. Someone's been sick. And plays the cue. Need I mess this up? There we go. There is your super spinner. Enjoy it. Next. Okay, we'll go for the observation tower. Ride excitement is bad, but the reliability is okay. Maximum capacity 23. The observation tower. The observation tower gives many people a superb view of your park. Yeah, I was reading that too. Place that there. Lot to see, lot to do. There we go. And hopefully you can get a good view of it. Next. Next up, we'll go for the Planet Rocket. Ride excitement bad, reliability is poor. The Planet Rocket Emporium takes you on a tour of the wonders of the world. There we go. You don't actually see anything of it. It all happens inside. Woohoo! We got to 5 now. Going well. Going very, very well. Snakes and ladders. Ride excitement okay. Reliability very bad. It's only costing £2,000 though. Snakes and ladders. The snake slide slips in a very reasonable price. And although it can only eat one person at a time, it guarantees pleasure. Now you can actually upgrade your rides. Now, even though it does actually say one person, upgrading it does actually allow 2 to ride at the same time. There you go. That snake just ate that lady. Now you can actually ride these rides. You keep thinking you can do that, but you can. But anyway, in one end. Out the other. There you go. The landing wasn't very good though. Warning, the plane flight is getting so old you should replace it. Now if you click on it, you can actually ride it. Want to know what it's like to be eaten alive by a snake? There you go. Now, Peter Molyneux stated that he came up with the idea of creating Theme Park because he felt the business genre was worth persuading. He said that Theme Park is a game he had always wanted to create and wanted to avoid the mistake of the earlier business simulation game. The entrepreneur wanted to create a business simulation game and make it fun so that people would want to play it. In an interview, he explained that the primary reason he created Theme Park was because he wanted players to create their dream theme park. Another reason to be wanting players to understand the kind of work running one entails. The 3 difficulty settings enable players to choose the desired depth. Simply having fun creating a theme park or making all the business decisions too. Molyneux stated that the most difficult part to program was the visitor's behaviour. Planet Rocket! Let's ride it. The story was originally to have the player play the role of a nephew who had been inherited a fortune from his aunt, who was spent only on the world's largest and most profitable theme park. The graphics were drawn and modelled using 3D Studio. Molyneux stated that each person would be about 200 bytes of memory, enough for them to have their own personality. The team travelled the world visiting theme parks and taking notes, and sound effects were sampled from real parks. Molyneux explained that they were going to do as much realism as possible. There was to be a feature where a microphone is placed on the visitor, and so the player could hear what it was saying. The multiplayer support was dropped 2 weeks prior to the release because of the deadline. Multiplayer mode would have had let players send thugs to each other's parks. There we go. That is the view if you're going onto the pirate boat. There we go. That boy looks like he's been sick. Haunted House. Theme Park took roughly a year and a half to develop. Much of the code was used in Theme Hospital, and the animation editor was improved by Theme Hospital's designer and producer Mark Webley, who dubbed it the Complex Engine. Artist Gary Carr did not think the game was a good idea and disliked the art style. Molyneux wanted him to create a colourful style to appeal to the Japanese market, but Carr disagreed and left Bullfrog. Carr later retracted his beliefs and in 2012 stated that he considered the game to be a classic. In 1994, Molyneux was developing both Theme Park and Magic Carpet. The game was mostly complete by January 1994 and scheduled for release on the 28th of March, but this was pushed back to June and then August. Theme Park sold over 15 million copies, which was extremely popular in Japan. The Japanese PlayStation version sold 85,000 copies within weeks, as well as Europe. Theme Park did not sell well in the United States, because the graphics seemed too childish for American audiences. The game in the first installment in Bullfrog's designer series, and it was intended for the series to use Theme Park's engine for each instalment to have these 3 simulation levels. The PC version was sponsored by Metal Bank. Right, we go for the Tin Can Alley. The Tin Can Alley is an exciting little sideshow, which I don't have. Now we do. But there's not much we don't have. Racetrack. I think it's probably the last one now. I think I've got everything else. Racetrack. Gear up for the flutter with the fillies, and at least it's more exciting than shooting a duck. There we go. I think I've got everything now. I've got every single shop, every single game. Okay, the bouncy castle you get right at the start of the game. Here I am putting it at the end of the game. The bouncy castle is always an attraction, especially at this price, and it's yours with free vomit-resistant rubber. There we go. Not a brilliant ride, but there we go. It's better than nothing. There's your queue. And there's your path. Imagine running out of space. Okay, the tree house. Ride excitement, okay. Reliability, very good. Maximum capacity, 2. The treehouse looks good, and although it's not a trip to Mars, a mechanical elephant is as reliable as they come. It simply does not break down. Well, that's what you want for a rider, doesn't it? Place it in there, and there is our queue. Again, it's taken me a long time to put it into place, but there it is. The PlayStation port was developed by Chrysler Software and released in 1995. The Mega CD port features CD soundtrack and was developed by Domark and released in the same year. Bullfrog developed the Mega Drive port, which was mostly complete by April 1995, and the Sega Saturn port released in October 1995. Other ports include Amiga CD32, Atari Jaguar 3DO Interactive Multiplayer, the SNES, and Macintosh. Mark Healy handled the graphics for the Mega Drive and SNES versions. The graphics were completed in 3 days. The PC version was released on GOG.com on 9th of December 2013. Theme Park received critical acclaim, and gameplay graphics and addictiveness in particular were well received. A reviewer of Edge commented that the game is complex but praised the detail and addictiveness. PC gamer Gary Witter was highly impressed with the game. The fun factor and compares it to that of SimCity 2000. He also praised the glorious cartoony graphics and exceptional soundtrack. Theme Park was named as the PC Gamer June 1994 Game of the Month. Computer and Video Game Reviewer complimented the cute graphics and described the game as fun and feature-packed. The visitors and ride animations were complimented by French magazine Joystick. The Jaguar version was noted by critics as having problems such as slowdown and lack of save option, although some liked the graphics and gameplay. The 4 reviewers of Electronic Gaming Monthly commented that the game itself is great fun, but that the Jaguar version was confusing menus with gathering text difficult to read. GamePro echoed these criticisms and further stated the Jaguar version suffers from frustrating slowdown. They summarised that Ocean didn't work hard enough to make the theme park look and sound good on the Jaguar. The reviewer of the next generation took the reverse position, saying that the Jaguar working version is seamless and the game itself was mediocre. Their elaboration was that slow gameplay and confusing layouts kept it from ever achieving the addictiveness of the other God games, and most players will find themselves bored before they even run through all the options. German magazine Atari Insider reviewed and complimented the addictiveness, but the lack of save opportunity was criticised, and a reviewer of ST Gaming Computer believed the game's complexity and colourful graphics ensured it was being a long and attractive. Megafun's main criticism of the Jaguar version was the inability of the save in-game. My lord! Do you want to buy out your land for £270,008? Yes. Mortgage Games buy land from United Kingdom government. Okay, time to put an end to this video. We're going to sell it. Reserve price, £942,000. Are you sure you want to put the theme park up for auction? Yes. Right, Mortgage Games, auctions, theme park. There we go. Bid. You do the bidding, I'll do the drinking. Bingo Hideaway. There we go, bid. There you go, Mortgages Games, auctions, theme park. At the moment, it's going for 20,192,060. With 4 seconds to go, 3 seconds to go. There we go, sold. Okay, in my bank balance, but unfortunately not in real life, I have £17,575,038. There we go, sold. There you go, I just bought Japan. I've just spent 12 million on Japan, and the only rides I've got is a bouncy castle, a tree house, a merry-go-round, and a ghost house. Okay everybody, that's it in my video. That is Theme Park Tremendous Game, and it's actually replacing an early video I did on my channel of this game. Hopefully this will be a lot better. But anyway, this is Jamie from Wilderness Games. Please like this, comment, please share, please subscribe to my channel, Facebook fan page, on Instagram, also on Twitch. Just type in Wilderness Games to find it fairly easily. And please remember to click on the bell icon and notify you videos upload. Fantastic. Not do these sort of videos that you haven't been making and live streams every Friday night at UK time at 8 o'clock. Hard my way. Till next time, take it easy. Ciao, bye. See ya. My park is called Morgan's Games. I tried putting Morgan's Theme Park, but I couldn't fit it in. It was too big. Right, a quick twist, 1, 2, quick twist, 1, 2, twist, 1, 2, 3. I've wrote, do you know what? I've wrote so many statistics down already. I've wrote down about the rides, I've wrote down about the staff, I've wrote down about the shops, and I've also wrote down about outhouses, apple trees, and rose bushes. The trouble is, Jamie, as you progress through the game, you're going to unlock more stuff, and then I'm going to write it down again. Okay, this other game, this is Theme Park. Theme Park is a construction and management simulation video. Well, hold on. Developed by Bullfrog Productions and published by... This is Psygnosis. Jamie, this is not Psygnosis, you twit. Theme Park is a construction and management simulation video game developed by Bullfrog Productions and published by Electronic Arts in 1994. The player designs and operates an amusement park with Jamie, you're trying to read it too quiet. TV's going to turn itself off, which you can't see. Only I can. And that was my phone. Both you and I could hear that. Praise the detail and addictiveness. Addictiveness. Hello.
Hiya.
Hello, how are you? Reviewed in compilation. So much to read in such a short space of time.
So you've done 2 recordings of your alterations, haven't you? Your improvements.
Oh, my vlogs.
Yeah.
Oh, you've been watching it, yeah?
Yeah.
Have you?
I was waiting at the end of 1 to see, right, it's all going to look lovely. And it weren't. And then I got to 2, and I thought, when I get to the end, and it's going to look all lovely. And it weren't.
I've done 5 now.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, it was fun. I've done 5, and I've also done a shelf one. So I've done 6.
Ah. So is it all lovely now then? Yeah.
It's better. It's got a system in place.
That wasn't the question I asked.
I've got a system. There's a system in place. Yes. I mean, when I do my streams, yes, all the lights are up again, so it's all over the place.
Alright.
But if you watch the shelf one, that's a big project. That is messy though. But if you watch 5, then yes, it's all spotless.
Alright, I'll look at 5 then.
And mate, ooh! That guy just flew into the screen! Theme Park received critical acclaim and gameplay graphics and addictiveness. Addictiveness, Jamie. Addictiveness. Right.